The Allspice Bath is about a young woman named Adele Azar who's trying to find her place in the two worlds she inhabits, namely her Lebanese culture and her Canadian culture. She has three older sisters who are the very traditional Lebanese daughters, whereas she wants to have her own life that isn't defined by cultural obligations or family obligations. So she wants to be an artist.
Basically, from the moment we meet Adele, she's kind of a disappointment to her Lebanese family. And this sets the tone for the rest of the story as we see Adele struggling between wanting her family's acceptance and rebelling against cultural convention.
I would choose the main character, Adele, because she's this brave young woman. She's feisty, she has a lot of courage, and she goes through a health crisis at such a young age and manages to overcome.
So actually, my favorite character was young Adele. She was my absolute favorite to record. She just has so much fire in her and just doesn't accept the status quo right from the very beginning. She has this fearless quality to her where she understands that she needs to respect her elders, but she's not willing to just roll over and accept everything they say to her.
So when I first heard the audiobook, it was amazing because I felt like more connected to the characters than I did when actually just reading the print version. And I think this had a lot to do with Norah Noble. Like she just had a powerful, a beautiful voice, and she brought the characters alive with her voice and with the direction of Marcia Johnson.
It was very rewarding working on it in terms of the Canadian medical system and things that I've been through in my life, and seeing it from another perspective of a Lebanese person trying to navigate that as well with their cultural stuff. So there was a lot I took away from that personally, and also just being able to relate to it and kind of feel my story told a little bit in that way. I think empathy is a huge part of narration when it comes to audiobooks. My vision of a feminist future is one where women can grow up without feeling lesser than to our male counterparts, and where our worth isn't automatically associated with our looks or marriage prospects or our ability to bear children.
And the way I envision it is that there's going to be more stories by women of varying backgrounds, like whether educational or cultural backgrounds. I think it's so important that all women have a voice and that can be heard through literature or movies or some other form of communication. And also people like women who are already like hugely successful. I think it's wonderful how they want to help other like younger writers or younger people. They want to take them with them and help them be just as successful. It's like paying it forward. So that's my vision for a feminist future.